Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just a quick update about Bitcoin just around the daily candle close. We've seen some upset. We've seen a reaction to that 61.8 retracement. I think if I remember correctly, in the last video, I shared with you this potential 1-2 setup, or it was just on Discord earlier today. For our gold members, I really can't remember, but I explained, look, that there is a potential 1-2 setup. There is a potential that we're turning around here. However, it's kind of low confidence until we really get 5 waves up on the micro level that break above initial resistance at 85,076. Well, we've had a small rally all the way up to 84,600 from that 1-2 setup low. However, yeah, this is not convincing, and I think I'm not convinced that we've really bottomed, especially with that choppiness. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we form another low or just move sideways over the weekend. This is and then maybe it's Sunday, Monday, we might see an upside breakout. We will see. The pattern is there, the chart is prepared, but the bulls would need to turn up. And honestly, at the moment, it doesn't really, we don't really have that market where the bulls turn up on Saturday, Sunday, honestly, late Sunday maybe, towards the weekly candle close. But this is not the market at the moment where on Saturday we would suddenly get an upside breakout. Well, maybe we do, it would be great, but I don't think we do. So I think this might just be sideways consolidation, will be another long weekend because Bitcoin hasn't really broken out on Friday where there was some volume in the market. So we just might need some more sideways consolidation, maybe another low. If there is another low, it's the $82,440 level that acts as next support. I've also got an additional level, which is the 100% extension. So if we go and form another low, this would be the zone between 82K and 82,444. Why? Because internal structure, yeah, A wave, B wave, and while this could be the C wave, it's not reached the 100% extension. So we might see a more complex correction somehow where the price gets to 82K. We at least need to be ready for that. And either way, to confirm that a low is in, I want to see first a decisive break above that trend line. Now you can clearly see that the market tried to break above the trend line, but failed so far. You can also see that we have not yet formed the 5-wave move to the upside. I mean, this just isn't 5 waves. You might call it like that. Some people might do that. It just doesn't have the right proportions for a proper 5-wave move. It's technically valid. You might find people who call it a 5-wave move, but it's just not reliable. So, yeah, I mean, I can go with that 1-2 setup, but that is messy. So it could be some kind of a diagonal. And then this could be A, B, 1-2. But yeah, I would say, see, as long as we're holding that wave 2 low here, could always be that it's forming a wider wave 2. I mean, we just need to be ready for that. So as long as it's holding that red line there at around 83,369, I think there is a chance at least for the price to go higher, but it's not high confidence, as I said. And for a first confirmation that we've bottomed, we need to see, first of all, the price avoid to do a break below 83,369, but eventually we need a 5-wave move up that breaks above 85,076. We would call that then maybe a wave 1. The subsequent pullback could be called a wave 2. And then from there, we can watch for higher prices. And this would be a 5-wave pattern to the upside, yeah, followed by a 3-wave pullback. That's what we are tracking here at the moment on the Bitcoin chart. Overall, yeah, some upside, but not enough yet to really get excited about this. Yeah, small reaction to Fibonacci support. Yep, but I think there's still a decent chance for another low, and if that's the case, we talked about already the next Fibonacci levels. And yeah, this is just a short update for the about the intraday price patterns. In my first video today, I covered the daily chart as well. Check it out if you're interested, but overall, no change here. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. On Sunday, don't forget, we've got our member live stream. It's our large our large live stream every Sunday where we cover, well, 10, 20, 30 coins typically, answer all questions. So if you want to join us there, feel free to check out our membership. And as a gold member, you can also access our Discord server. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.